Welcome. Thanks for joining. We'll be discussing how to make a fist and throw a punch. Comment on anything I've missed, and I hope to earn your subscription today. Remember, this is a tutorial meant for beginners. If you've been practicing for a while, I know that there are variations that could be effective, and I'd love to hear them, but everyone needs to start somewhere. Let's begin with how to make a fist. Starting with an open hand, curl your forefingers in, then down into your palm, keeping them tight. Then fold your thumb over top and relax your muscles. We'll get into why you relax in just a sec. The reason you don't leave your thumb out or put your thumb underneath of your fingers is you're likely to break it. I've seen a thumb get dislocated this way before. It is not fun. Now, when you make contact, you want to make your fist align with your forearm. Don't let it bend or you may break your wrist. You'll also want to start hitting with just your front two knuckles to help keep alignment down your arm. If you're doing a palm strike, you want to make contact with your palm heel. You'll have the same problem of breaking your wrist or your fingers if you're hitting with the fingers or upper part of your palm. Don't mistake this for me saying the other knuckles or parts of your hand aren't valid striking points. You can hit with them when the right scenario arises, but to start practice, focus on one fundamental way of striking, then we can expand later. Now, why punch versus use a palm strike, you say? Well, the best explanation I've ever received was you hit soft to hard and hard to soft to protect your hands from damage, meaning I want to hit against a hard target such as the skull using a soft surface like the palm, and I want to hit a soft target like the body with a hard surface like a fist. There are also some internal versus external explanations, like a fist damages the muscles and bones versus the palm attacks the organs and brain, but in a real fight without padding, the knuckles shouldn't break if you fight like this. It doesn't mean you can't hit the other way, but just be ready for a potential broken hand if you're gonna punch somebody in the head. Let's talk about how to throw the punch. First, get it in the fighting stance. A good basic stance, just taking a step forward or back. Turn or blade your body a bit and keep your hands up near your head. Like I mentioned before, you want to relax the hands after making the fist. If you tense all the muscles in your body while throwing a punch, it makes it feel like you're protected and have good structure in your body to be ready for an impact. It's true you want good structure, and the muscles need to tense when you're being punched to protect, but you should try to keep your muscles relaxed to increase reaction time and punch speed until they need to be strained. Relaxing can help you to be more difficult to predict and will actually give you more power because of the speed of impact. It also makes you use less energy during a fight since the muscles aren't straining, and it keeps you more mobile for adaptability to what's going on in the moment. The tough part is learning when the muscles need more tension, but that's just part of training and gaining experience. Now, when you make contact with your punch, you need to have good alignment from your fist down to your feet. A good mantra is body plus step plus hand. The body moves first by tilting or turning from the hips. Then your foot will turn, step forward, or push from the ground. And last, your fist will extend out to the target. Afterwards, remember to bring your fist straight back. Don't let it drop or you will lose your guard and be punched in the face. Anyways, body plus step plus hand is just a good way to remind yourself of the order of operations to ensure you are getting good alignment and power in your punch. Things to remember: don't lean back, don't lock your knees out, don't leave your hands hanging, or drop your hand after the punch is thrown. When you start off hitting the heavy bag, hit the bag light. We all want to see that bag swing, but power will come. Work on your technique first. Over time, you can increase the power, but the punching bag is a training tool. If you don't use a tool right, you are going to hurt yourself, right? So start light and work your way up. That's the traditional way, but some will say it'll lead to early tweaks or breaks in your wrist during your training. It can if you don't train properly. So what professional styles will opt to train with are wrist wraps to help brace the wrists and keep them stable to build muscle memory first, especially when you start training. It can be an effective training tool, but it does come with a caveat. If you never hit without it on, such as in a fight outside of the ring, you may break your wrists anyways because the joints and muscles, they're just not used to relying on not having a brace and need to brace themselves now. So traditional styles train without them and have no problem punching a bag full force. But again, we build it up over time. So what some will do is practice both ways. They'll hit light without the wraps and heavy with them. The wrist will still not develop as much, but you can include other types of conditioning to supplement the deficiency. Neither way is really wrong, and both ways could still lead to injuries, but it could be less likely to lead to an injury if you are using the wrist wraps. It all depends on how you want to train and what you want to train for. Professional styles train for a ring with a specific set of techniques and get a lot of experience with them through fighting there, but they lack in being ready for anything except a one-on-one fist fight. Traditional styles would train you for more realistic world scenarios that include weapons, guns, or even multiple people, but tend to have to develop their skills more slowly because of the vast array of techniques needed for what they're training for. Both teaching styles have their flaws, and there is no one style that is best. The real question is just, how do you want to train, and what do you want to train for? Do you want to be the greatest fighter alive? You don't care about fighting and just want to uphold the traditions of martial arts. You want to be able to protect against the average person, or just promote health, longevity, and overall wellness. There isn't really a wrong answer, and every style has a place within martial arts. Even the McDojos and Bullshido artists. Unfortunately, there will always be bad martial arts, and they are good at making you believe they are teaching you right. But that discussion may be for another video at some point. The one thing I would have to recommend, if you're looking to start, is to understand what you want out of martial arts first. But if you can't figure it out, that's fine. Try a few styles, see what fits. If you want my perspective, just leave a comment and I'll do my best to help. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.